Hi, good afternoon, Capricorn. My name is Amy with Spiritual Advisory, and I'm here to do your weekly reading from July 29th until August 4th, 2019. So let's see what we've got going on for you, Capricorn. Please be advised that the messages won't apply to everyone. If the message doesn't resonate for you, be sure to check out your rising or your moon signs. So Capricorn, let's see what we've got going on for you. Let's take a deep breath. Capricorn, your central focus or situation is the Magician reverse. Great. Your recent history is the Five of Wands reverse. Your near future is the Two of Wands reverse. Your foundation is the Sun card. Your overview is the Ace of Cups. So you also have the Ten of Cups behind that. I've been getting family situations everywhere, and I think I'm getting it for you now too, Capricorn. The Ten of Cups is often about a happy family. However, sometimes I see it as the fake family, the facade, the dream. I feel like there's an imbalance in the home life, in your family life. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. The Ace of Cups is reversed. The Ten of Cups is upright, which shows me that there is some type of imbalance between families, between the situation. It looks like someone's kind of crying in their cookies, so to speak. I also have the Sun card here. So this is quite a big contradiction for me when I look at it. The Ace of Cups is reversed, but I have the Sun card. The Sun card shows me happiness. This shows me sadness. So I'm wondering what exactly is going on. Do you feel like you're being manipulated in any way, Capricorn? Because you probably are. This can be a Gemini or a Virgo who is manipulating you in some way. Maybe Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But the Magician reverse is somebody who they will make things seem just the way they want you to see them and then flip the switch on you and show you something else. They manipulate and they manifest to where it looks like it's good, but it's not really a good card. I mean, you can never really be sure with the Magician, and in the reverse, I'm always sure that it's not good. Okay? In the near future here, you do have the Two of Wands reverse, which shows me that you are kind of on the fence. You're not going to be able to make a decision. You're not going to be able to move forward. You're going to be kind of stuck and in some type of stagnant mode. Which is really interesting because it looks like the fighting is finally coming to an end. In the recent history, it shows like there was probably some petty competitions and quarrelings and arguments that are going on. I mean, we are in summertime right now, so a lot of the family tends to try to get together a lot, which it's not really a good time, but yeah, you know, I think we just got out of retrograde. Did we? I'm not sure. I have to look it up. But I think we just got out of retrograde, and retrograde is usually a hard time to bring people together. But it looks like the fighting, the quarreling, it just finally decided to come to a stop, to come to an end. But I think you feel like you're still being manipulated to doing something that you don't actually want to do, which in so doing is causing you great grief. You know, you're just discontent with the situation, discontent with your family life. It can be your own personal family life. It doesn't have to be external family or immediate family. It could just be what's going on in your own household situation. But either way, you're still not able to make a decision. You're still not able to proceed forward for whatever reason. So let's see what we've got going on for you. I do want to check the Magician first and foremost for you, Capricorn, okay? Because it looks like you're dealing with somebody who they just give a fuck about themselves. They don't give a fuck about you. I have the love, the amor that fell out. So this can be somebody that you're in love with, somebody that you have a relationship with in some type of way. I'm looking at the 4 for security and stability. So you may live with this person or this person lives with you. But I also feel like they're manipulating. Love is blind is what I just heard. Love is blind. So I think you feel like you're being manipulated by somebody, and you probably are. You probably have children with this person. Let's see what the fighting was about first and foremost. With the 5 of Wands. Domestico. This is someone who wants to come in and help a situation, heal a situation. The Domestico usually comes in with good intentions. They want to stop the fighting. They want to end the situation in some way or another. But I think you feel like you're being manipulated. So you're not going to let them do that. Even if you stop the fighting, you're just going to hang on the fence and not make a decision about it. Because you're unsure of their intentions. Even though they say they have pure intentions, you feel like their intentions are not so pure, not so honest. Okay? Let's check this Ace of Cups reverse. The Muerte, the end of a situation. So there is an end of a situation here. It looks like you're not going to let nobody control or manipulate the situation. And while it may make you 100% unhappy, it looks like you're going to do it anyway. Looking at the smoking gun there, which means that something is done. Someone is out of the situation entirely. Let me see this 2 of Wands, because you're obviously, you want to make a decision to proceed forward, but you're not able to make the decision with the 2 of Wands reverse. You're kind of on the fence. So even though you have your decision somewhat made up, in your mind, your body is not going with it, I guess. Female enemy and the messenger. So you could have a female around the situation who isn't really your friend. They could be coming to give you some information, but maybe you can't trust the information that they give you. So in so doing, that's why you're on the fence. Maybe they're the ones that is telling you about a loved one or about a partner or a spouse in some way, and you don't really want to believe the situation. They're coming in like they're trying to help the situation, but really they're just hating. Look at that mask that she's wearing. She's finally deciding to take off her mask. You know, she's coming in with some third-party information. She's coming in. She is the messenger, I feel. I feel like she's the messenger. If not, then there's somebody else coming in with the message, and now she's trying to get away from the situation. The Donner Servicio. So this is a female who feels like she's serving you well, or she's a helper around the situation. You always feel like she's helping the situation, but really she doesn't have great intentions. She could be the manipulator. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo, maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it looks like they're not being 100% honest in their intentions with you, which is, in so doing, it puts you on the fence. Now, could you have 2 different females? Absolutely. You could have one that you know is a great person and one that just acts like they're a great person, but they're both coming in with some information and you don't know which one to choose, which one to go with, and you're just unsure of the situation. Love is blind. So you may need to make a decision about this person. You could have children with one of these person. Maybe you have children with one of them and you're in a relationship with another. But there is a need to make a decision with the 2 of Wands. And I feel like you're unable to make the decision because you feel like you don't have all the information that you need. But it looks like someone's coming in to try to help the situation, but someone else is also not being 100% truthful about the situation, okay? So just take that into consideration. With the Ace of Cups reversed, this is something that's absolutely over and done with. This is something that's not going to go round and round again, especially with the Morte card here and the smoking gun. This is done. This is a friendship, a family relationship, whatever it is, that situation is over and done with. I mean, I feel like you don't know who to trust or who to choose. I feel like you feel like you're being manipulated, and you probably are, Capricorn. You probably are. You just have to decipher who's actually being honest with you and who's not actually being honest with you. I mean, it's not a bad reading. It's just, you just have somebody who is just, they're taking off a mask. So just take good care of that, okay? So thank you so much for joining me, Capricorn. I hope I was able to enlighten your soul. Make sure that you make the decisions that are good for you, based on what you need right now. And if you want, you can leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this situation resonates for you. Tell me about the backstabbing people. Which one was the backstabbing one? And if you like the video, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys next week.